You made the right choice. Hi everyone, and welcome to the second installation of the Rubicon in development video. As you can see, we have a brand new character selection screen, which gives you an overview of everything that your characters are doing. Now you can have a look at not just how much time is left in their training queues, but what skills they're training, what ships they're in, where they are, and the ISK that they have available. Also, down at the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to see a few changes that we've made to the redeeming system. We hope you like it.
One of my favorite features for the new Rubicon expansion is the new Siphoning unit. It allows entrepreneurs, such as myself, to earn a bit of extra cash. Just place one of these bad boys next to a production facility, and it will suck the contents right into its cargo hold. And now for the tricky part. I have to go right up close and collect the goodies.
Decloaking. Contact. 3 contacts warping in.
Oh, well, well, well. What do we have here?
Hey, it seems we may have a little misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding, you little prick. You've been stealing from us for 3 days now.
Yeah, you shit. This is what happens when you take our space money.
Come on, guys. We all have mouths to feed, right? What if I let you suck on my new rapid heavy missile launcher? You feel this? I'm for real.
Unable to warp. Warp disruption sphere has been detected.
Faster. Why is jamming not working?
The Marauders are in Bastion mode, making them immune to jamming.
You like that?
Contacts. 2 more contacts are warping in.
So I hear you guys caught this siphoning sucker.
Yeah, where is that little piece of shit?
Shield at 0%. Armor critical.
Almost there.
He's getting away. After him.
Sphere clear. Ready to warp.
Warping! Adios, suckers!
Warp initiated.
Don't worry, leave him to us. Thanks to improvements in warp technology in Rubicon, smaller, more nimble ships will now accelerate to their top warp speed a whole lot faster, which means that although that battleship left warp before we did, we're going to arrive first. 3, 2, 1...
Bombs away!
Incoming bombs detected.
How's this feel?
Goodbye.
So new with Rubicon, ghost sites are going to be a new type of combat anomaly that appear in high sec all the way down to wormholes. They'll be on the system scanner and the sensor overlay, so there's no need to probe them down. And once a player enters a ghost site, a hidden timer starts. And basically there's 4 containers within all ghost sites, and you have a limited amount of time to hack into these containers. You can use a relic and a data analyzer to access these containers, and also we have removed the loot spew mechanic, so that should make some players quite happy. Once the timer for the ghost site finishes, the NPC faction for that specific ghost site will then warp in and destroy the rest of the containers. All containers upon hacking failure and general destruction will cause an AoE blast damage, which can be quite significant with scales from high sec all the way down to wormhole, so the sites will get progressively harder. So players will not only have to contend with failing the hacking minigame and receiving damage, they'll also have to contend with the NPCs that warp in, which can be quite nasty, and they'll also have to deal with fellow capsuleers and the rush to get into the ghost sites quickly. As I said, they're very limited time, so it's going to be quite difficult and a bit of a gold rush, but it should be quite fun. Inside the actual containers themselves, if you successfully hack one, we have the building materials for Eve's very first player-created implant set, which is the Ascendancy warp speed implants. So you get low-grade and high-grade implants as well. So hopefully the materials are good enough for players to run these ghost sites.
We're adding 2 new ships for the Sisters of Eve faction, which is a faction that hasn't had ships before. The Astero is a new frigate, the Stratios is a new cruiser. They're both built around the idea of exploration and long deployment. So they can both fit covert ops cloaks, which is something that no other Tech 1 ship can do. They both have probing and hacking bonuses, and they're both built around sustainable weapons. So they focus on drone damage, laser damage, and they have really large cargo bays and drone bays so that they don't have to go back to stations to reload very often. They also have armor resistance bonuses, which makes them better at running sites and at PvPing as well. So they're going to be pretty fierce no matter how you use them. They can both be attained through Sisters of Eve loyalty points. The price varies depending on where you go. In high sec from the main Sisters of Eve Corp, they're a little more expensive than if you go out into null sec and get them through the Sanctuary LP, which is the corp that actually invented the ships. We're making big changes to Marauders and Rubicon. It's a Tech 2 battleship that we want it to be a lot stronger, and to make it stronger we're giving it a completely new module called the Bastion module that can only be fit on Marauders, and once active it makes it so the ship can't move, but instead you get double the tank, you get much added range, and you're immune to all kinds of E-war. While they're not in Bastion mode, they're a lot like they used to be, but they get a hugely reduced timer on micro jump drives. So you can actually fly around the field really quickly using micro jump drives and then go into this Bastion lockdown mode when they want to fight. Should be a really interesting change, and we're really excited to see what players do with it.